4,400 shippers from Louisville, Kentucky for your main event of the evening. The OVW television title on the line. JD Maverick went through a bunch of men last week on our 500 television taping in a battle royal to win this opportunity to face Mondo right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the OVW Television Championship. Introducing first the challenger. He represents top shelf talent, JD Maverick.
Dean Hill having some flashbacks there. Thought he was calling a Roberto Duran match, but
obviously JD Maverick making a statement here saying that he's going to go this one alone against the fighting television champion in OVW history.
If it was a tag team match, he'd be out here. Don't worry about it.
His opponent from Long Island, New York. He is the reigning and defending OVW Television Champion, Mike Mondo.
I'm just glad that we're past all that crud.
You know, I'm going to agree with you. He is a lunatic because I think he likes Timmy Baltimore for some reason.
The aerodynamic build.
Aerodynamic. Look at the shape that Mike Mondo. Look at the shape that Mike Mondo is in. This guy is a premier athlete. He's never been in better physical condition, and he's never been more primed
for
the
$1
bill
for the ring girl there. Look at that.
I can go without acknowledging or
He
contributing.
tipped her a little more than she's worth.
And what a night we've had so far with the Cardinal and Money. Came out here flying against Brewski and Fang, but Brewski picks up Fang and knocks Cardinal and Money out with another man.
Them's be the breaks. Totally awesome. Costing Cardinal and Money the match after costing them their Southern Tag titles last week.
Mikey Mondo might not be returning my calls, but JD Maverick is, and I told him exactly what to do to get old Mikey off course, and he slapped him right in the face, and he's already not even thinking straight in this match.
Also earlier on the show, Von Lilas finally got his hands on APOC, and APOC went screaming from the building. They will beat each other next week right here on TV. You missed, if you just tuned in, the reuniting of the Mobile Homers. We're glad to hear the music Barbecue being played out here again, and Ali and Turkjon, the blow-up of the insurgency, and they will meet next week. And you know, Ben Hameen and that big flag pole that he put over Turkjon, he better worry about Turk getting his hands on that.
With the Mobile Homers back on television, we're liable to get yanked off the CW for good.
Oh, here's where the arrogance comes into play of JD and Mike Mondo.
Oh, that was a tooth or something went out of his mouth.
That was something, man. Well, right on cue, I guess. Right when JD, it looks like he's in a bit of turmoil. Out comes PB.
Yeah, the old Mega Man, PB.
Well, he didn't realize that Mondo was going to be cheating the way he's doing in this match. Maybe he needs to come out here, keep an eye on things.
Keep in
Is
mind,
that a tooth or a chiclet?
Keep in mind, it was Pat Buck who was eliminated last week by Eugene, who illegally helped JD win that matchup, that battle royal, securing him a television title shot this week. But I guess that's teamwork, isn't it?
Over the top goes Maverick. Maverick says Maverick can do anything. He likes to speak of himself in the third person quite often. Goes to far leg, does Mondo, and Maverick kicks out. Well, Maverick says he's the man.
When telling a story about oneself, the third person is the best and most proper way to do it. Ask Deion Sanders.
As you see Mondo giving chase to JD Maverick, and Pat Buck right there to give the assist, slow down the momentum of Mondo, and this is the opportunity Maverick has been looking for.
Hey, Baltimore, that was a little more of that teamwork you've been talking about. You just saw right there.
One fist after another from Maverick into the chest of Mike Mondo, the television champion, trying to find a little space between himself and JD Maverick, get a little air back into the lungs, but Maverick is staying on him. That elbow into the right jaw of Mondo.
Some would say you can't argue with results, Kenny, and Pat Buck being at ringside here just helped JD Maverick start to cement some sort of advantage in this television title match.
And I can't help but look at them with pride. I mean, when you take a look at them, not only physically are they two of the most gifted athletes in the company, but their wardrobe speaks of success. The way they carry themselves, the way they're seen around town. They look and act like champions, and that's what I admire.
Well, right now, Maverick's looking and acting like a jerk. He's over here smacking and talking smack into the face of Mike Mondo. You better watch what you do in front of Mondo. Case in point, Mondo comes up firing.
Mike Mondo is a distance athlete. He trains himself to be able to hang in there and compete in long matches. matches. He does not quit. He does not tire. And that could prove very detrimental to JD.
Mondo used to have the input of the greatest manager in the world at his side, but that has gone away now.
Cover.
Mr. Maverick takes advantage of that duty. Now, as a matter of fact, I hear their outfits were made in my honor to honor the yellow writing on my briefcase.
Stop talking about stuff that happened 10 years ago.
We'll be talking about a 5-star matchup being here on Tuesday, March the 24th, with a 5-star champion himself, CM Punk, will be joining us here at OVW Arena. 4:30 in the afternoon starts the meet and greet with CM Punk on Tuesday, March the 24th. Be able to run until about 6:30, and then 7:30 we start live matches that night. Your ticket, you can go to ovwrestling.com for information on how you obtain that, and keep in mind, you get here at 4:30, you're here for the whole day if you want to be, because we will be here until late that evening with live matches.
That's another guy that could have had some success if he'd have had me in his corner. CM Punk.
Whoa! Suicide!
Oh,
headbutt! And as you say, Dino, no water in the pool for the TV
Well
champ.
scouted by JD Maverick's what you ought to be saying.
JD Maverick is.
I wonder where he got tipped off that at.
You can say what you want about him, but you got to give the devil his due. This guy is a phenomenal athlete. He executes his maneuvers with such precision.
Damn, man, it's like I am managing this match. He's doing everything I told him to do.
Hook of the near leg.
Mondo kicks out after the Maverick elbow into the chin.
JD Maverick is one of those competitors where it's so tough to point out a weakness.
Painful. You talk about something that is an area you don't want to go to. You try to turn it into a hold, but Maverick
right now he wants to put away Mondo early, take home that TV championship as quickly as possible, because Mondo is one of those athletes. The longer the match goes, the more it favors him.
Maverick has had the TV title before. The highest ratings this television show has ever had is when he was the champ. And I think he feels he owes it not only to himself, but to this company to regain that title and get the ratings back where they were on the CW.
Maverick must have thought he was being cute using that forward somersault for momentum. All it did was allow Mondo that extra split second to get the fog out of his brain. And right now, Mondo has coming out of the corner, firing, sets Maverick up for the ride across the ring. Big backdrop.
When I think back to when JD was a champion, it's like thinking back to the good old days during the Clinton administration. And that's what we're rooting for today, is the good old days, JD back as champion.
That's what you're looking for. I don't think the OVW faithful is on the same page. Cover. And a near fall there. Mike Mondo almost taking home and retaining that television championship. And what a title reign it has been thus far from Mike Mondo. Can he continue the momentum? If JD Maverick has anything to say about it, the answer is no.
Mondo telegraphed that backdrop, and Maverick took the advantage, placed the foot into the jaw of Mondo. Mondo temporarily stunned. Oh, however, he works his way on, got the fog back out. Short clothesline from Mondo. Holds on to Maverick, brings him back up. Another short clothesline. Watch Mondo move.
It is almost impossible, near impossible, to scout like Mondo. To predict his next maneuver.
I can do it.
He can take it to the air, as we're seeing right now, taking to the mat.
I taught him everything he knows.
You know he's got the stamina and the wind and the
Oh,
He went 30 minutes with Olivencia just a couple of weeks ago.
This
For
may
the
not
cover,
be
one,
top
two.
shelf.
Oh, Maverick, impressive. I have to give that.
He
Impressive
should-
for Maverick. I thought it was all over but the
He
crying.
shouldn't have even took that maneuver. I tipped him off to that. He's got to think more. Come on.
Oh, look at JD desperately crawling to the outside, to an area, the territory where Mike Mondo doesn't want to be anywhere near, because that's why.
Oh, look at Buck. Look at Buck from outside.
Out of the shadows. No. Whoa.
You gotta be
man.
kidding me. How did he not get him?
Maverick used the opportunity that Mondo's distracted. Is this it too? Mondo kicks
That
out.
should have been.
Mondo,
That should have
that
been.
was the plan. Top Shelf Tillin had the plan. Mondo just foiled it. Where's Top Shelf go from here? As Mondo tries to get that Texas Cloverleaf on Maverick.
The plan has obviously changed, and Mike Mondo.
They're going to Plan B is what they're doing. Plan B.
Boy, and Pat Buck better quit trying to press the buttons of Mike Mondo, or he's going to have that jaw broken.
Mondo better worry about the opponent in the ring and not Pat Buck, the cheerleader. He's just out here cheerleading. Moral support, that's all he's doing.
Let's be
Oh,
honest.
look at this, Tim. Look at this.
Loosening that top turnbuckle. This has practically been a handicap match from the get-go for Mike Mondo. And now JD Maverick causing the distraction. He just whispered a game plan, maybe an audible, called an audible to PB on the outside.
Pat Buck he's been a model citizen out here.
Hold on, what's going on here for the television desk? Olivencia just distracted Buck. Oh, that was a, I don't know if that's what Olavisi had planned or whatever, but it didn't work well with Oda. Watch what's going on in the ring.
He's got it cinched
Will he
in.
tap out? Will he tap
Prime
out?
real
Get
estate.
out of that, JD.
Prime real estate. Prime real